dance has always been an integral part of Irish culture and social life. And it has often served as a kind of barometer of changes taking place in other spheres such as Irish politics, Irish society, and other areas of Irish culture. And in particular, it is indicative of the changes in the local attitude towards bodily, and especially female bodily expression and the human body in general. The 20th century deserves particular attention in this respect, because this was the time when Irish dance underwent two fundamental radical changes. At first, it was curtailed to serve as a reflection of a very narrow Catholic model of Irish national identity. The second change came in the 1990s after the success of Riverdance, the famous Irish dance show, which presented a totally different image of Irishness, an image that communicated such values as openness, confidence, and a kind of a multicultural spirit. So the analysis of these transformations sheds light on the ideologies and practices which promoted certain specific models of Irishness and which informed the changing attitudes to body and to bodily expression in Irish culture and society. As a drama scholar, I noticed that many contemporary Irish playwrights, such as Brian Friel or Thomas Kilroy, very often use the human body in their plays as a powerful means of expression. And they very often use the human body in its most expressive form, namely dance. So while throughout the 20th century, Irish drama and theatre were predominantly verbal, now we can notice a tendency to change this. And this tendency, this re-embracement of the bodily element, is visible not only in Irish drama and theatre, but also in other spheres of Irish culture and social life. So I thought that if we interpret the motif of dance in contemporary Irish drama through the prism of the history of Irish dance, this may help us to investigate the ways in which these plays address and reconsider the 20th century models of Irishness, and the ways in which they comment on contemporary Irish culture and contemporary Irish national identity. So these are the major issues that this book examines, taking records to the history of Irish dance and to various social philosophical ideas such as Foucault's docility or Bakhtin's carnival and the carnivalesque, which can be very useful in examining the subversive and rebellious potential of dance in contemporary Irish drama. The book shows that by incorporating dance into plays and by making frequent allusions to the Irish dance culture, contemporary Irish playwrights communicate a revisionist approach to the contemporary Irish reality and to Irish history and national heritage. The plays I have discussed challenge the common idea that contemporary Irish theatre is predominantly verbal. This doesn't oppose the idea that Irish drama and theatre are much indebted to the Irish tradition of storytelling, but these plays show that Irish stories can be told using various, also bodily, means of expression. So, dance in the works of Brian Friel, Thomas Kilroy, Enda Walsh, Vincent Woods, Patricia Brogan, and many other contemporary Irish playwrights explores the complex relations between body politic and real bodies, between personal and national identities, and between various, very often contradictory values which have been inscribed onto the body of the Irish step dancer. So what comes to the fore in these plays is a kind of a nostalgia, a nostalgic longing for more egalitarian, open, democratic traditions of the past. The criticism of the nationalist and Catholic politics of bodily restraint, and a commentary, very often critical commentary, on the most recent reopening of Irish culture to foreign, mostly Western influence. This book contributes to the ongoing discussion on the role of culture in shaping the contemporary Irish national identity. It discusses certain tendencies which are conspicuous in Irish drama, dance, and text-based theatre. And I think it would be very interesting to see if these trends and tendencies can also be found in other areas of Irish culture and in what's maybe broadly defined as Irish body culture, that is in other areas of sport or entertainment. Another question that needs to be asked is whether this is a lusting tendency, whether this re-embracement of the bodily element will continue and will permanently influence the verbose character of Irish drama and theatre. To find out, we need to wait and see.